listed office. Our government has been guided by a position and a belief that children need to be in the classroom, that they belong in the classroom. After 2 very difficult years of pandemic disruption, we know that there's no better place for a child in front of their educator with their friends. They've been through so much mental, physical impacts, as well as academic regression. And so the government said we would do everything humanly possible. Our premier made a commitment to do everything humanly possible to keep kids in class. And today I'm proud to confirm that the parties have come together to reach a tentative agreement that will provide stability for children, keep kids in the classroom for 2 million children who will be learning tomorrow. This is a positive outcome for all the parties. But the biggest beneficiary of this deal is our kids, who are going to have some stability and be able to stay in school with the full benefits of extracurriculars and clubs and sports, the educational benefits, the tutoring. All of this will be provided to our children tomorrow and every day as we aim to get to keep them in school. So this is a positive outcome. We are grateful to all the parties for working with the government. We've been very clear in what will guide us every day. Kids deserve to be in class, and I'm proud to confirm they will be tomorrow.
Minister, the union was demanding more services, an ECE in every kindergarten class. Did the government agree to that?
So while the deal is before ratification, I do need to respect that process. But what I can confirm is all parties, the government, union, trustees, all of us leave this tentative agreement with positive outcomes for what we were trying to advance. I think all parties have been able to receive some incremental wins. The greatest beneficiary of this deal is our kids who are going to be in school. That's what matters. This is not about unions winning or government winning. It's about our kids. And they're going to be in class. They're going to be learning in class tomorrow, where frankly they always should have been. And so I think this is a material win for working parents. They've been very incredibly patient. And I know this has been a very anxious process, but I'm happy we could provide some certainty to you that these kids are going to stay in school, that they're going to learn in school, and it is our aim to keep them there right to June.
Minister, did it have to come to this? I spoke with a lot of anxious parents today who said they've had enough of this uncertainty. Did it have to come to this?
You know, I think it's important that we provided a deal that keeps kids in class. I think it's been critical from day one that these kids never left the classroom. I've been very clear. I believe children they have a right to be in class. Nothing should matter more. And so I think it is important that we focus really on the positive outcome, which is the kids are going to be in class. They're going to have stability. They're going to have the supports that they deserve, and that they're going to be learning in front of their educator, which I believe is so important. So, I know this has been a long road for so many families, but I think the most important outcome we could achieve today is some stability for the working parents, for the kids and the staff, all of whom are going to be learning and working tomorrow. And this is a great outcome for kids. Appreciating it's been a long road, but I'm very grateful that the parties came together to keep kids in the classroom.
Minister, how long will that stability last? You have other unions that will be asking for potentially more now that they've seen all that was offered to one of the unions as part of the public education system.
Yeah.
Can you say that this stability will last? What if the government, as they said that Doug Ford blinked. That's how they put it. But what happens the next time?
We're going to stay at the table. We're never going to leave the table. We're going to continue to make the case kids deserve to be in class. This has to be about our kids, not ourselves. We've got to put them first, and this government has demonstrated reasonableness. We've demonstrated we're going to focus on children, on their mental, physical, and academic success, and we put them first every step of the way, which is why we're able to deliver a deal in partnership with our other parties that will provide some stability to children in Ontario. And I think what we're signaling to everyone is a resolute commitment to keep these kids in the classroom, because there's no reason why these kids should be home.
Minister, what is the status of those other negotiations with the teachers' unions?
We continue to have good faith negotiations with all education unions we have through the summer. We'll continue to be at the table to get a deal that keeps kids in the classroom.
Is CUPE getting that 15% over 4 years, that last offer you made? Is that what they took?
So as we just have inked a tentative agreement, we need to, of course, respect the process of ratification. What I can confirm to the people of this province is that we brought forth a deal that every party leaves the table with something that they wanted to advance. And the biggest beneficiary of this tentative agreement are our kids and our families who are going to be in school tomorrow.
Have you
Thank
talked to Laura Walton?